Hey, deserving listeners, 90 Day Fiancé. Let's watch.
And if you don't fix this, well, you did this. You've gone too far. And I really have no feelings for you at this moment. I'm not your dear. I just don't have no feelings for the way you treated me. You need to be with somebody that's stupid and desperate. You're
Okay, so it's more the same. I'm not sure what's going on. Maybe Angela has some legitimate reason as to why she's doing this. It doesn't seem like she has any basis for any of these feelings and the abusive behavior. He looks confused. It looks like he was about to say, Angela, I called you just before the surgery and I called you after the surgery. It looks like he's confused. Like, what is happening right now? Why am I getting abused right now? What is your problem? And I suspect that something got into her head that because they're long distance right now, that he is cheating on her. And some kind of relational trauma gets triggered in her that is, I'm being humiliated. I'm being bullied. I am being treated like a punk, like a fool. And I'm not going to have that. And she just becomes completely distorted in her mind that he has done something to her because it feels that way to her, even though there's no evidence of that. And then she comes out with this.
idiot and you're a joke and you're not for me.
Excuse me.
No, why would you? Let's stop right there. Let's not act like my dear and the British.
And again, this is behavior that we've seen before. It shouldn't surprise me, but it is because I don't know. I guess I just hoped this was over once they got married because we didn't see a lot of this after they got married. And yikes, just a huge amount of yikes. It's just so sad to see. Again, maybe there's some reason why she's upset, but it appears as though there is zero reason why she is upset. Zero. And she is doing this to him for no reason.
Listen, I should have left you when I went in there and your penis wasn't what you said it was. You lied from the beginning, Michael. Then when you cussed me, shut up for a minute. Okay, when you shut up, I'll call back. Are you going to shut up? This is my call.
You are not telling me not to talk back at you.
Right. So she's done this before to not only Michael, but also other people on the show during tell-alls. She is a bully. She will tell people to shut up. She won't let them talk. I think Michael was about to explain, honey, I called you right after the surgery. I don't understand. Maybe Anyway, so she does this to everyone. She says, no, you can't talk. No, you're not allowed to talk. You are going to sit there while I berate you and put you down and verbally abuse you. You're not going to be able to say anything. You can't even say anything to me. Even if I think he's trying to be nice, which is also kind of upsetting to watch.
Do I look like a baby to you?
Okay, goodbye. We're done. My dear, and you. Ain't you dear, ain't you dough either. And I'm done. We're not getting nowhere. He doesn't give a at this moment. And you know what? I don't either.
So it appears as though she was having a conversation with herself. She never allowed him to say anything. She didn't allow him to explain himself. She was, this whole time, all the conversations we've seen in this episode have been her yelling at him, talking over him, not letting him talk. And it's like, why is he even there at that point? So if there's a possibility that he wasn't calling her back after a while, we might know the reason why because of this behavior.
None of your business. None of your business.
Okay. Sorry.
Oh, sorry now. You're full of You don't know for 2 months what's been going on in my house. Neither do you care. You're a son of a bitch. You're a punk, Mike. I have had it with you.
What is she upset about? I don't think any of us know. Like, what's the complaint? If I were in the room, I'd go, Angela, okay, what did he do exactly? Lay it out for me. What did he do that bothers you so much? I don't know if she would have an answer. She might say, well, he didn't call me. She would probably say he's fake. He is two-faced. He's a loser. I'm guessing that's what she would say. I don't know if she would have a concrete complaint for why. Now, do people wake up in the morning and say, hey, I want to be like Angela? No. They're triggered, and they have relational traumas, and they have defenses, and they have distortions because of those traumas. So that's usually why. It doesn't justify it at all. There is no justification for this kind of verbal abuse.
You need to find you a Nigerian woman. I don't want to be married no more. End of the day, you're not going to see me back in Nigeria. I don't want to do nothing with you. Look, I'm setting you free. Go get who you want to get. This relationship is over.
I'm not gonna beg you.
Okay.
Right. So he's been here before where she does this, says it's over, I'm done with you, and then he begs her to come back, which was upsetting to watch, especially when we see the entirety of their relationship. And in this moment, he's saying, I think I know your game. I think I know what you're doing. You're fishing. And I'm not going to beg you. If you're leaving, then you're leaving. And that's just the way things are going to be. So, wow.
See you later. He's not going to beg me. So, me and Michael's done. I'm not going to kiss his ass all the way across the world. He's got me up. You taking me for granted. I told you don't do that.
I'm guessing what's going to happen is that she is going to regret what she has done, and she will actually try to get him back, because I think she actually wants to be with him deep down. And that'll be an interesting dynamic, because we haven't seen that, I don't think, yet. I don't think we've seen that kind of dynamic play out where she pushes him so far that he's like, okay, I guess that's what's going to happen now. And then she is the one that has to bridge the gap. It'll be interesting to see. I don't know if that'll happen, though.
He's put me through pure hell. So now I'm just cutting my ties. You know, when I tell Michael, okay, well, I'm going to cut my ties with you, and he's like, okay, he's not going to beg me. Well, that don't sound like someone that loves a person to me, does it?
Wow. When you verbally abuse someone over and over and over, and then you tell someone, I'm done with you, I want to divorce you, and they say, okay, I'm not going to beg you to stay with me, then for her, all she hears is, he doesn't really love me, he's a jerk face. That's an interesting distortion. Now, I will add to the possible hypotheses that due to her surgery, her diet changes, her potentially attempts to quit cigarettes, this has affected her mood and made her more susceptible to this kind of behavior. I don't know. Doesn't excuse it, but it is something I'll throw out there.
I don't know what's going on with Michael. I don't give a Once you keep kicking me, bitch, I'm smart enough to get up and move before you break my rib. You know what I mean? I don't know what's next for me. All I know is Michael's going to be the one to regret it, not me. Because I am in the land of the free.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, that entitlement. We've seen that a lot in this show of, I'm an American, and I'll show you. I'm not going to let you into America. Now, I'm pretty sure they're married, so I'm pretty sure he can actually come to, anyway, I don't know. The point is that there's that attitude of, I'm going to punish you, and I'm going to ruin your life by making it so that you can't come to the land of the free. All right, well, that does it for that episode. If you didn't know already, we are selling merch, and you can click links below to buy various different merch items that my wife has designed, especially for you. I'll say something silly, and people will say, hey, you should put that on a shirt, and then my wife will put it on a shirt, and then y'all can buy it. Also, I am on Cameo if you want to send a birthday message or a happy anniversary message or whatever. You can go to Cameo and I will send you a message. And it's actually a fun thing for me to do. And everyone out there, please take care of yourself because you deserve it. You really, really do.